Hello ladies and gentlemen, so Batgirl, everyone's weighing in on it now, randomly. It's been cancelled. Everyone's like, oh, you can't cancel that. It's got a Latino lead, don't you know? Can't cancel it. Why? Why does it matter if she's Latino? Does that mean you can't cancel a movie now? You're like a minority lead, you can't possibly cancel it? It's so strange. So this comes to us from Kevin Smith, of all people. What a dude, weighing in on the nonsense that is Batgirl. Guy legitimately believes that you can't cancel the Batgirl movie because she's Latino. Even says it doesn't matter if it's shit, you should release it. Just let that sink in. Does this guy think before he speaks? I mean, that's terrible. What terrible, terrible rhetoric that is. Doesn't matter if it's bad, you should still release it. Good one, mate. So Kevin Smith says it's an incredibly bad look to cancel the Latina Batgirl movie after Warner Brothers Discovery axed the DC film. I saw this headline and I couldn't quite believe it because it's absolute lunacy. I mean, it's sheer, like, imbecilic behaviour. So Kevin Smith has weighed in on the Warner Brothers Discovery scrapping the Batgirl movie starring Leslie Grace. Do you think this is why they cast her in the lead? Because they had an inbuilt excuse to be like, you can't cancel us. We've got a minority, don't you know? I don't even think Latinos are minorities in the US. There's quite a lot it's quite a lot, really, isn't it? Isn't Spanish going to be overtaking English at one point in the States? I thought it was projected to, anyway. So the move made by the conglomerate has caused shockwaves in the industry. It has. It's an unprecedented move. I would be more forgiving of Kevin Smith's comments if he was more like, this is madness. How could you possibly do this? It's strange. It's unprecedented. Why? You know? But also if he used some nuance in his critical thought and was like, you know what? There must be a bloody good reason why you've made this unprecedented move. But no, Kevin Smith, ever the moron, yes, he might be a comic book aficionado and writer, decided to talk crap on Hollywood Babylon, and he says, it's an incredibly bad look to cancel the Latina Batgirl movie. I don't give a shit if the movie was absolute fucking dog shit. Okay, so just as an FYI, so he starts off by saying, I don't give a shit if the movie was absolute fucking dog shit, but I guarantee you it wasn't. But you've also said it doesn't matter according to you even if it was. So why is anyone going to listen to you, you pleb? Because you're like, well, I don't care if it's bad, you should just release it anyway. Why? Why do you accept mediocrity, Kevin? Mr. Smith? Why? Why are you accepting a mediocre film? And then just going, oh, but actually I guarantee you that it wasn't. Well, you can't guarantee that, Kevin. And his reasoning for apparently being, you know, implausible that it could possibly be bad. The two directors who directed that movie did a couple of episodes of Ms. Marvel, and it was a wonderful fucking show, and they had more money to do Batgirl than they had to do an episode of Ms. Marvel and stuff. Oh, right, okay. Kevin, big brain activity over here, mate. You're sitting there going, it couldn't possibly... I don't care if it's bad, but also I guarantee that it wasn't bad because they did good stuff elsewhere. Well, listen, riddle me this. Ridley Scott has made incredible movies. Alien, great movie, tiny budget. Comes along with Alien Covenant, loads of money in that. Loads more compared to Alien. Fucking dogshit film. That couldn't possibly be the case according to you, Kevin. And your big brain activity. That couldn't possibly happen. Because he's done something good in the past. And now he's got more money. So, past history plus more money equals talent, good film, consistency, apparently. According to you. You absolute dipshit. I mean, that's insane. What a stupid way of looking at the world. What an absolute moron. Kevin Smith, once again, proving why no one bothers to listen to his fat piece of shit ass anymore. What a dumbass thing to say. So when pressed for answers about the reason behind the scrapping of the DC film, Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav said, "We're not going to launch a movie until it's ready. The right approach. But no, Kevin Smith, you got to release it because she's Latina." It's a bad look, mate, apparently. Zaslav didn't comment directly on Batgirl, but gave insight about their plans for DC movies in the coming years. "Our ambition is to bring Warner's back and produce great high-quality films. We can build a long-term sustainable growth business out of DC. We're not releasing a film before it's ready." The right approach. The businessman's approach. David Zaslav is a businessman. That's the right approach. But no, Kevin Smith must release it. Because reasons. Because Latina, apparently. What a dipshit. Trying to guilt trip people into watching your shit film because she's Latina. I mean, that's terrible. And you know, like, I mean, some of this stuff is embarrassing. This is Leslie Grace's Instagram. Some of this is genuinely embarrassing. Like, a lot of this does not look good. Like, you can't tell me that this looks good. It doesn't look good. It doesn't matter whether they've made good stuff in the past. This had terrible audience scores at the test screening. It was a bag of dicks, mate. You alright? Bigger bag of dicks than Dick Baggington when he first invented the bag of dicks. This is terrible. But the biggest bag of dicks here is Kevin Smith, spouting off once again total pile of nonsense. It's an incredibly bad look to cancel the Latina Batgirl movie. My guilt trip Kevin Smith straight away. My woke guilt trip. I don't give a shit if the movie was absolute fucking dog shit. Okay, then your opinion's not valid at this point. But then also, apparently, he can guarantee you that it wasn't, because they made stuff in the past and they got more money. Again, we debunked that instantly. Ridley Scott's the prime example of that. Makes something good on no money, then gets given loads of money and makes a terrible film. What an idiot. Kevin Smith, you are today's moron. Also, ladies and gentlemen, consider checking out my Teespring store. Supporting the channel via this way does go a long way. But also, not only that, you do get to wear some awesome merch. These are one-of-a-kind designs designed for me by my graphic designer. We, of course, have our Clown World line, which is in mugs, hoodies, t-shirts. We've got Space Jeebus. And then for something a little bit different, we, of course, have right down at the bottom right here, we have our Pulsar GTIR. Also, ladies and gentlemen, consider checking out and supporting my second channel, which is Car Nonsense. This is a vlog and car channel. You can find links to this in the description box, along with my Teespring. Please do consider supporting.